Hello traders, welcome to episode 207 of TA the Mitch Ray. Thanks for being here. Today's been very eventful. If you are only able to make the night stream, please understand I did a 6-hour marathon stream and then really, let it fly, let it roll right until about the beginning of this stream. So please understand if I'm tired, bear with me. We covered a lot today, and it was dramatic, and it was insane, and selling was happening while we were streaming, and it was fun. We had a good time. I mean, no one likes to see Bitcoin breaking down unless you're shorting it, which is fine. If you have short positions, good. But, volatility is the name of the game in this market. So, as a trader, you have to understand it's volatility is, you gotta have it, right? If you don't have volatility, if you go a month with no volatility, man, not good, right? Not good, can't do anything, right? So these big moves, they spell opportunity for the trader. So what do we really do? We're looking at the daily right now. Here's that falling wedge, right? Funny enough, I know, right? Having plotted, we broke out of it, thought we were screwed, we cleaned it up a little bit, and then hey, we bounced right back up. And zooming in, we got our fib extensions from the swing low to swing high. Here it is, 54.64 was that 1272, but we wicked all the way and found a low of 52.97. Here we are again, making session lows on the daily, just just touching that bottom trend line of our potential falling wedge that we've been seeing for so long, all year, for most of the year. So, all right, I guess we can just go to the 4 hour. Why not? Because we're actually seeing some moves down now on Bitcoin. After that, with that one green candle, right, a little bit of rejection, just to calm us down. I mean, we talk about history, some levels of history, somewhat. First off, on the daily, we're at 16 on the RSI. Okay, on this chart, I don't think we've ever been 16 on the RSI. Not on this exchange. No, never. So that's okay. We got a lot more history, and I think we have hit that many times, multiple times in the past on big dumps. All right, so let's go to that 4 hour real quick. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about. We hit 5. We actually were at one point sub 5. We were at 4 on the RSI. I think we've only done that 2 other times in the history of Bitcoin or something stupid on the 4 hour. So severe amounts of selling pressure, real quick, real fast, and we did discuss if we broke that 5,800 level, we'd be making our trek down to 5,000 real quick. I don't think we're done selling, as we discussed thoroughly throughout the show. If we were, we would form a bearish pattern to set up for lower prices. And the only reason, again, we talked about that you would stall before hitting 5,000 is you got some down, you got a downside support. This right here, this 75% trend line or equidistant channel. This is signifying what our downtrend is. So much respect everywhere along this channel, and this is key for our success to see what kind of trend we're in, which is bearish, right? You remember what we've been talking about? We had this down subbing resistance, back from 10K, I believe. Yeah, 10K and 8,500, and then we ran up to 6,500 one more time to touch it and fail, and then on the daily we got a bearish engulfing candle. Does anyone remember that? It was not long ago. It was just about 7 days ago, if that. And from there we broke down. So we respected that trend line incredibly well. I mean, we touched it and failed. So now we're right at that, again, 75% trend line in the equidistant channel. Can't hold that, man. I do think we're in a lot of trouble. I mean, look, the reason why a lot of other analysts would think we're screwed, okay, is just because there's no proper levels of consolidation and chop. Okay, there's nothing. This is nothing. That's nothing. Hey, Renee, Marie, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate that. The Jesus lady. This is why we would think we have indication to believe 5,000 is it. For now, that's target 1, really, the big one. Just because you have all candle body high close back from September 1st. It's Satoshi in. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Jeez, man. He's here, dude. Satoshi's here. He's here to tell us we're Kangs, or inverse Kangs, all right? If we can't hold the 5K mark, 44.23 seems incredibly likely. I don't know why we would not hit 4,400, just because I don't think 5,000, besides it being a psychological sport, is strong at all. It's terrible, all right? So here we are. 44.23 is still not strong. really stronger levels of support are like 3,000. Like, I'm not kidding. I mean, it's just, if we don't even look at numbers, if you're just giving me a chart and you're not even telling me it's Bitcoin, I would say the same thing I'd say about any other S coin, any other stock, anything. Okay, so there's no bias. It's just looking at a chart and saying, hey man, based on technicals, it just doesn't look strong. All right.
Darth Ray cannot be defeated. Ultimate Sith streamer.
Hey Matt, man, thanks for $10 of Ethereum, man. Jeez, man. Hey, Ethereum's on sale. Thanks, dude. That was weird the way the TTS said that. Ultimate streamer. Some TTS wants to sound weird. But thank you, Matt, man. Really appreciate that. I did take a nap, and I'm like still out of it, kind of, just because I'm trying to recoup and readjust and all that. Dude, I'm telling you, hey, streaming is easy, man. Everyone does streaming. It's so easy. It's like, okay, well, I streamed for 6 hours, and I was just tired. Took a nap. All right, so now I'm back, just because I know there are people that can't watch the day stream, or they can't make it. All right, so I'm doing it for them. So understand, you know, support resistance is very, very tenuous over here, very weak. Inverse kinks. All right, so expect 5K. I just don't know why we wouldn't hit it, man. All right, I don't know how this wedge is going to hold up either. This kind of volume coming in, it just seems tough to say we wouldn't hit 5K at least, or 49. Look, that's a fib extension to the 1618, right? So there's some support here. I just don't think we're done selling. All right, volatility's picked up finally, and it's taken us so long to get some more volatility. Okay, we haven't really seen volatility since the 6th of September. Not really. Okay, that's like in 2 months, man. Right? 2 months. People just give up. They forget about it. Say, oh, Bitcoin's stable now, and everyone quits on crypto. And it's like, here we go. We've been here every single day waiting for this move to the upside or downside, and we got the downside, right? Because there was more resistance above us than there was support below us, and that was harped on a billion times. All right, so let's take a look across the markets. All right, as you can see in the top right of your screen, you can see Bitcoin moving down. I just got it really magnified in there. I just felt like that was appropriate, just because a lot of other things are just zoomed out. I think everyone can kind of tell where everything's going if Bitcoin dumps. Here you go. You got Ripple in the bottom right of your screen.
Hope you have been well, mate. THX for all you do for us. Can you please see if Bezin/Death is on? Please, it should be by now.
Oh my god, hearing TTS try to pronounce tickers. Hold on. Okay, can you please Bezant? Okay, yeah, we'll look at Bezant to Ethereum. I think you said earlier, maybe I was just briefly looking at BZNT, and we'll look to ETH. I saw that there was only BZNT to the Korean won. That's like all I saw on TradingView, because I tried looking for it and couldn't find it, and it was terrible. And we'll look at it if that's the case, man. But thanks, brother, man. Wolves, dude. Unleash wolves, unleash Kappas, Kappa wolves. All right. Very grateful. So yeah, we'll look at that right after Ripple. Look, man, Ripple broke that 25% trend line of the equidistant channel. We actually broke back up. I mean, it was kind of exciting towards the end of the day stream, but then right after getting rejected, we're going to talk about it on the big screen soon enough. All right. So Ripple holding up tremendously well comparative to almost all other alts. Gotta love that. Just one of the larger market cap ones for a while, and I don't know if this is the case anymore. I'm going to look at it. You know, XRP surpassed Ethereum in market cap today multiple times, back and forth, and then just took over, and it's still number 2. But only, are you kidding me? Only by like 20 million. Okay, 20 million market cap right now. It's ahead. It's number 2 right now. So we're going to look at XRP second, and we'll look at Ethereum third. Get wrecked, Ethereum. Okay. I know a lot of XRP faithful will be happy to hear about that. Top right of your screen is a Litecoin. You know, had that down slipping consolidation after the downtrend. You figure some sort of exhaustion. Nope, just getting ready to get wrecked again. We broke that trend line, sitting at 41.59. Hit a low of today around sub 40. Yeah, we got to sub 40. My goodness. Litecoin, man. Remember when it was at like $400 or something stupid? Okay, top left of your screen is Ethereum. Remember when Ethereum was at $1,420? Got us low today is $165. Who'd have thought that? A lot of us did. Bear market. You've stayed in a bear market, right? It sucks, man. Head and shoulders pattern. Riding that still. Riding the heck out of that. All right. You got Bitcoin Cash right now dumping. Really, everything's starting to dump a little bit, but Bitcoin Cash right here sitting at 425. It's lost 98% of its gains from that run on, what just broke out of a downtrend. And look, all the gains surrendered. Okay, traders market. Don't get euphoric. Don't get oh my God, Bitcoin Cash, it did it, man. We're gonna be kings. It's gonna keep going. No, man. You hit. You went up like 50% in a couple days, and now it's all gone. So, what you gonna do then? All right. All right. I'm gonna scroll through some chat now. Okay. Say hello to y'all, because we've had a long day today, a very, very long day, and I'm just trying to collect everything. I'm rebooting right now, kind of. What's up, Mr. Meme? V-Chain doing things. Yeah, getting wrecked, getting destroyed, of course. Like mostly everything else, right? Oh yeah, if y'all wanted to see the crazy fight going on for second place, right? You got Ethereum, or Ripple and Ethereum, right? 18 billion 235 versus 18 billion 213. Unreal, man. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, but Colonel Chapman, man, Captain Chapman. Kappa Wolves, we got you, dude. I'm gonna do all I can for BZNT. What's up, Mike Measy, man? You want to look at Alpha Pro Tech? There's a lot of APLs, man. What kind of APL you want? You want some AAPL? That's Apple. We can look at that, but that's up to you, man. You let me know, okay? Look at the market cap at right now. Oh my goodness, man. 183 billion. Wow. What's up, Third Eye Trader? No, you're the man. Stop talking about yourself. Going from Alaska. What's up, Shalon? Coach K, Ultra Instinct, Jesus, man. Yeah, dude. Lord Beers has come for us, man. What's up, Moz? Crypto Mines. What's up, Atlantic Cap? Crypto SB. Good to see you again, man. We made a day show and a night show now. Appreciate that. Check out Crypto SB if you want some XRP news and TA, man. All right. Type in Crypto SP on YouTube. What's up, Roberto Santiago? Good to see you. It's just zero. Kinda, I don't know what that means. XRP Mafia was first, but he was 12th or 15th or something. What's up, Beast Nice? Yeah, Bitcoin shorts chart. We can look at Bitcoin short chart if you want, man. Okay, shorts. Sure, man. On the list. Okay. So zoom in here. Okay. So we can just kind of see what's going on. If we want to see more coin market cap, we can look at an awesome chart and look at the actual candles moving in real time. Much better. Okay. All right. What's up, Shane Grant? Bitcoin has personality issues. Yeah, it's been boring. It's kind of manic depressive, isn't it? Right? It just doesn't do anything for like a couple months, and then it goes bat crazy, right? Hey, Ruby Lively, got both notifications. Awesome. So Baja Blast, Chaz Garcia, XRP, saying hello traders. That's it, dude. Derek on fire. What's up, man? Crypto Kiwi, man. Kang Logan coming in. Yep, risk conversion, man. Hey, Brad Fisher, man. Making a bag, dude. What's up, Matt? Hey, thanks again, Matt, for that $10 contribution. You got that. You see the Dogecoin in the jar, man? You tip me? Dogecoin. Exaggerate, Bearish Hurricane, Bitcoin, cooking on the spit, Marvelous Community. It's a boot. That's it, dude. What's up, Mr. Kanatomo? Phil Centura. South Korea basically closed due to big school test today. I don't know. Well, the selling hasn't really picked up any at all, right? All we've seen is some rejection wicks off this trend line, down sloping trend line, and we're holding for now, but to the extent of how long we hold, I don't know, but normally when you get to 5 or 4 on the RSI, you normally will stall, okay? That's crazy, dude. Did I sit wine by the fire? No, I ate by the fire. and slept by the fire. And then my alarm woke me up, and I was just having a most wonderful dream. I was running through the pastures with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, even Litecoin, all running with me. We were smiling, it was sunny out. It was great, man. But then I woke up, and then we remembered, right, what was really going on. It's actually, man, massive wedge bet, man. But I don't know if it's gonna hold, man. It seems like it is right now. Hey, Low Dinosaur, man, welcome back to you, dude. That's right, Pablo says he came back from a Forex workshop. Good to know that he could understand the technical analysis there. Thanks, dude. I'm glad to hear that you had the tools needed to be able to further your development faster, right? The more you know going into those workshops and education courses, the more you're going to be able to excel faster, right? That's the whole point. So, good on you, Pablo, man. What's up, Jason Feller? Long-term Bitcoin holdings, what I saw right now, man, as we've been talking about forever, I think 5,800 was that number to let it go. Okay, 5,800. So, that's all I can tell you. 5,800 was the area where we screamed, you don't want to be below that. You do not want to be below that. It's very, very bad. There is no support holding you up. The only reason you were holding 6K is because you were manufacturing a support over the course of the year. That's it. We are in a nasty bear trend that could extend on for quite some more time now. What's up, Chi-Chi? What's up, BG, man? Bones 420, man. Good to see it. Hey, IBLB. Grow Green, hello. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Happy you're here. What's up, Mo? Bearable Guy? Where you been, Bearable Guy? Uh-oh, XRP Mafia saying XRP's king of all. Uh-oh. What say you, chat? Do you think that? Do I think Bitcoin Cash will pump tomorrow? Cheese.
Your thoughts on oil, WTI.
Oh, we can look at it. Oil been getting wrecked, man. Getting shattered. Yeah, we'll look at it. It's been in a downtrend, I believe, since before the oil glut. It made its lower high, right? So, so yeah, we'll look at WTI actually right after Ethereum. Okay. I think Bitcoin Cash will pump tomorrow. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like there's any reason to believe we would. There's no divergence going on at all. And guess what happens if Bitcoin dumps? Bitcoin Cash is going with it. No change there. Nothing's gonna make Bitcoin Cash move up and Bitcoin while Bitcoin's going down. Bitcoin brings everything to its knees. And it still even brought XRP to its knees, man. I mean, dude, you're 50 cents. You're now at 46 cents now. You've lost some percentage, like 6+%. I need a hot shot of Irwin coffee 1 minute. Well, I got it. I got my Ethiopian and Sumatran blend now. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm digging that. Definitely digging the Ethiopian, dude. If y'all like Irwin coffee at all, dude, Ethiopian. You read in Tweeter that this will be a 2-day event. Any comment? Yeah, probably. Most certainly probably is, okay? Look, you're gonna stall out a little bit. Dude, we stall out all the time on these huge moves down, okay? We're talking about the big ones, dude. That look at this, man. What? Okay, huge move down. What? You crap around for a little bit, no volume, and then tank, and then a little crap around, no volume, big dump, same thing, right? You just go back, dump, a little bit of crapping around, dumping again, right? All over the place in these downtrends, man. Huge dumps, you crap around, flag, breakdown again, okay? Yeah, probably not done. And there's no reason to believe we'd be done because your daily, nothing's telling us there's impending price action reversal to the upside. And if you look left, there's no support at all. At least up there where we were looking, there was some sort of support that we had manufactured a little bit, right? So it's not good. Okay. Colonel Chapman, I saw your $5 contribution. I didn't see 2 more. I just said 5. But I saw it, man. And you didn't see it, man? It was definitely there. Don't know if I'm crazy or not. Okay. Oh my god, man. Let me see if this. I got the right chart here. My god, man. Jeez, man. Okay, so let's just move on to Ripple real quick, because we got you know, a number 2 market cap coin, so we're gonna look at it second. Okay, so hey, what's going on with Ripple? Not too much has changed. So the fact we couldn't hold on to that 25% trend line, that's okay. You'll take a little small minor loss here, okay, considering the circumstances of Bitcoin being such a scrub, right? Breaking out bearishly. Look, man, you had this channel that was what we were holding, held it for a while, and now we're back out of it. But you can see on your rejection wicks we were getting, right? 1, 2, 3 wicks down here. Just so much buying coming in, pushing you up, keeping you up right now. Okay, so you know, whatever, from the swing low to swing high, obviously on this wick we fell as low as 42 cents. That was between 40 and 43 cents was an area of value we were talking about, but not in the circumstance we found it, right? The circumstance we were thinking was just keep on down sloping, right, whatever, and eventually hit it, not severe break straight down. So whatever, and it bounced right back up, but currently sitting right around 46 cents, and back testing and just falling out of that channel again that we were in, right? So I think you're fine until you break 41 or 40 to 43 cents. If you break out bearishly of this upsloping channel, chances are the trend's done, and you can see much lower prices. We do have some horizontal line support at 37.8 cents, and the 1414 fib extension 1618 is 35 cents. You break that, man. I think you got right at, see, the 1618 is the same thing as that horizontal line support back from late August. You break that, man, gonna be real bad. But you shouldn't. I mean, things are fine for now. Okay, things are fine, especially with the way Bitcoin dumped. Ripple held pretty freaking strong. You gotta be happy about that. Okay, let's move on to Ethereum. Knock it out. Okay, obviously hit target on our head and shoulders pattern, and we continued dumping, and we made it all the way down again to what I was saying, $165. All right, look left. Where do we bounce? Scalper's dream down here at the September 12th low. That was the lowest low of the year, and we actually exceeded that by a couple dollars, right? But we have not made candle body closes below it yet. So again, I don't think we're probably done if Bitcoin wants to continue dumping, which I think it very well could. All right, if we look left, it's probably a good idea now to go to the daily, check out our daily supports, horizontal line supports, and unfortunately for ye, there is no strong support at all on Ethereum. Okay, not really. This is not, this on the daily, not support. What is this? This is crap. You got a candle body low close back from July of 2017. Okay, at $158. Didn't touch that yet. This is not formidable support. I mean, really, a very weak whatever support is $95. Yep.
Thou shalt be bearish BTC, but bullish Thyler Admitus power nap.
Hey, Rob R, man, thou shalt be the dealers, man. And thanks so much, dude, for the $20 contribution. Much love, man. That Ethereum emoji ball in the jar, dude. Dude, thank you so much for that support, man. It means everything. You get just grinding this crazy day to day of volatility, pain, and despair for a lot of people. Okay, so thanks so much, man. Cheers. But Rob Barman, thou shalt also be bearish on Ethereum, because Ethereum, man, it actually is worse. Okay, actually worse. A TSD school. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. The Jizz man, welcome to. But look left. When in doubt, look left. Not formidable. I think you got 155 right here. I think there was a candle body close in the 4 hour, but if you look at the daily, nothing, man. It's nothing. It's just a drop in the bucket wick, right? 95. It can't hold 95, dude. Can't hold 95. Guess what? 53, 58. Yeah, that's how it works, man. Straight up, dude. You go straight up on Ethereum like that. You're not going to have a good time when this correction happens. And the bear market, we're in a bear market. We've been in a bear market all freaking year, dude. Okay. Just get rid of this. Hold on a second. Sorry, education stuff. Okay, man. Okay. You're holding on to some very, very weak support. It probably won't hold up very long. And then you should expect 155. Once 155 breaks, it's over, dude. Once 155 breaks, man, see at 100 real quick. Really 95 really quick. It sucks, man. It sucks. I mean, like, but this is the way I look at any other chart. There's nothing special about Ethereum. Not really. It was so much special stuff back here, but not on the way down. Okay. Especially Bitcoin dumps, man. Ethereum's in a lot of trouble with that. Crazy on WTI, man. Alright, we haven't looked at this in a while. We've continued looking at USO and US oil on the charts, man. Okay. So we had that rounding bottom, or really pretty choppy. So you could call it a rounding bottom or just a shift in momentum. Had a rising wedge, actually broke out of it, ran back up, and then broke down again. I don't know, man, just all kinds of crap. So target for this pattern would have put you up here at 1216. Didn't get there yet. All right, but obviously just a downtrend, and we broke out of the downtrend. Like, what do you want, man? Breaking out of a downtrend like that. Let's real quick just get back to the drawing board here and kind of try to make sense of what's been going on. Okay. Goodness. Really? An ascending broadening wedge? Is that what we're dealing with, dude? Seriously? That's pretty much what we're dealing with, right? Heart line right here, and then 3 touch points on the top side, and then 1 and 2 on the bottom. Hey, TRR, thanks for the sub, man. On YouTube. Jeez, man. Thank you, dude. Okay, so, in an upsloping trend right now. You've been in it since September 2017, but you pretty much triple topped. Interesting, man. You really didn't have any kind of divergence either on a daily, man, right? Just kind of like this, where you had this horizontal line resistance, and you were just unable to break. You broke it, could not sustain prices above it. For what reason? Maybe weekly weakness. Oh yeah, extreme weakness on the weekly. And look, man, I'm talking when you're looking at stocks and commodities and all that, with a lot of historical data, please always go to the weekly. Don't rule out the weekly, because you will miss so much, because that daily right there showed us no impending price action reversal. But then we pull a much more significant time scale, and you can see just, oh, it's ridiculous, man. It's so bad. Like, screaming we're about to lose some value. We're about to break down, right? I mean, it's technically triple MACD, bear stubborn. Look, each high, lower levels of positive momentum, right? It's just over and over and over. We see this stuff, it means the same thing on all the charts, right? So there you have it, man. 1, 2, 3, rule 3 broke down, but you're still somehow maintaining prices in this channel. Whatever. Still in a breakout. You're still okay, right? So we could fib here, though. I think a good way to really look at this. Let's fib it, man. Hey, Fernando. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Jeez, man. Thank you, dude. Okay, longer term targets, I believe, from that swing high of the channel to the swing low. Right here. And honestly, I kind of want to try this out. Give me a second, because I don't know if this is accurate. Okay, so I'm kind of digging this a little bit more. All right, or I don't think we've broken out actually. Now I know, I get it. We have some sort of down sloping resistance point, but if we anchor up from the bottom, man, to the top, we have not broken out anything, right? And you, again, if you really do a minor swing high to swing low, you get the 382, right? You're in a downtrend. Don't forget the downtrend, right? This thing's been in a downtrend too, continuously. WTI. So, yeah, you made the lowest lows a couple years ago. So you're running up, but you're not even close to even your most previous major swing high, which is April of 2014. Okay, so using those fibs from the breakdown to move the upside, 382, 38% retrace. Okay, so if that's the case, man, we hit a retrace on these fibs. We've hit the common retrace zone running between the 382 and the 618. If you want to, we can go to USO too and kind of compare. All right, so bearish divergence in an uptrend still, but at the bottom. Okay, so that's it. Golden cross on the weekly, June of this year. And here's a USO, man. A little bit different, right? Anchor point 1 and 2 on top, and then 1 on the bottom. Okay, that's all. We're not including stuff on behind that. You're going from the top to the bottom of the move down. Okay, 1 and 2, and then 3. All right, so we hit the. Look how perfect it was. 1 and 2, and then 3 right here. We hit it with all the divergence in the world. We had even more. 1, 2, 3. Quintuple MACD bearish divergence here, and then quadruple MACD or quadruple RSI bearish divergence here. All right, so nice trend. I mean, uptrend we've been in since February 2016. This kind of ended the oil glut crap. This was the oil glut. Oh my God. And now we're outside. And from the swing low to swing high, we can expect a run between 45, 35 and where we are now, which is the 382, 57, 29. All right, so expect a retrace between there, but before we start running to the upside, but understand downtrend, bearish, lower high than your previous high. We ran up, I believe, 61.8% of the way from swing high to swing low. 61.8%. That's the top of the common retrace zone, okay? Was it? Oh my God, man. Oh yeah. Forgot about BZNT. Hold on. This is all I got on BitThumb. This is all I got, dude. Okay, so this is all it is. Unleash Kappas, man. Sorry, dude. I wish I could help more. I just don't have it. Nothing I can really do for you here, okay, man? It's just kind of like anything I plot is most likely going to be not interpreted that way. So if if I'm just like 1 and 2. Hey, man, actually, what the heck, dude? All right, there you go. Colonel Chapman, man, I got you, dude. I got your back. I got you covered, man. I just did 1 and 2, and then did 3 here, and look what happened, how we touched. No real way to do fib extensions here. It doesn't even make sense, man. Doesn't even make sense. All right. Oh. Hey, man, you got some Class B bullish divergence, where you double bottom on price, and you make lower levels of negative momentum. And this is substantial. Class B bullish divergence. That's all I got for you, man. All right. I wish I could. This is the 60-minute, okay? 60-minute chart.
If I were to stablecoin some XRP tonight and thought BTC would tank more tomorrow and take XRP down a little more with it, what kind of targets could I be looking at to buy back in XRP?
Between 40 and 42 cents, roughly. Because below that, you don't even want to mess around. I mean, dude, that's like breaking the upsloping channel, the trend, right? The uptrend we've been in. So, I think 38 cents, 37 cents, that's it, man. Like, you don't want to be in Ripple, like, for any kind of uptrend or for any kind of particular reason besides I'm in it because of fundamentals, right? You wouldn't want to be in it technically below like 38 cents. That's it. So, that's it, man. Matt, man, dude, seriously, are you kidding me? Thanks for the 15 freaking 64 of Ethereum, man. All the Dogecoin in the jar. I know it's like a Ethereum contribution, but like, dude, I don't know. I have like the Ethereum emoji ball. I don't know, man. I just was running out of cryptos that looked cool and they were like noticeable. Like, hey, man, everyone could tell us Dogecoin, but not even really. It's just so small. That's what she said. It's just a small emoji, man. All right. Thanks, brother, man. All right. Let's go to this Bitcoin shorts chart, right? Let's go to daily. Well, hey, look. All right, on the 4-hour, see all the selling, the impulse, then the selling down, sloping consolidation with your bullish divergence. And, dude, you had bullish divergence, kept selling off, and you had positive momentum. That's really, really good for impending price action reversal. Okay. So not only did you have 4-hour bullish divergence, you had daily. Well, really it's just kind of like this. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. It's a low, a higher low than a lower low. So from this low to this low, you technically made some bullish divergence, right? So you fell out of a channel, a historic channel, right? You've been in this channel since inception, right? On the short chart. So you're back in it. So nice little false breakout and a huge spike to the upside, okay? Remember on the RSI, we hit all-time lows. I think we were a little bit lower before. So we hit 21 on the daily, and we were at like 3 or something stupid on the 4-hour chart. I mean, just absurd stuff going on with the Bitcoin short chart. It was anyway before this pop. All right, let's go through and get some more chat. All right, I'm trying to keep my mind right now. All right. That's it, Ethiopian Sadamo Organic, man. That's it, dude. It's nuts, man. What's up, Joey? Rocket Cryptos. Glad you're here, man. Hey, Aaron M. Whew. Trying to stay focused, man. Tez, how can you make contributions? I don't know. That was like 15 minutes ago. There's a link in the description below. You can tip via cryptocurrency or fiat. Just follow the instructions in the description, and it will lead you to the promised land. All right, man. Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. Yep, behind. People were very helpful. Thank y'all for being helpful. What is holding XRP up? A bullish trend and owners of the coin not dumping it. Gerard. What's up, P. Miller? And there's Bitcoin Andy, and he's asking, was the crash because of Craig Wright? He did say he wanted to kill all the coins except Bitcoin Cash. No, I don't think it was Craig Wright. All right, I think it was, we were at the end of price contraction. We had gone sideways for a month. Volatility was dead. People were just ruling out any more volatility. Everyone's like, okay, I guess Bitcoin's going straight forever. It's like, no, it's not going to go straight forever. Okay, we had downsloping resistance from February. We had upsloping support from June 24th. And we were contracted. We were trapped between those two converging trend lines at the end. And what happens when that occurs? You make a move to the upside downside. That's how it works. So no, I don't think it was Craig Wright. Everyone's blaming him. We've been talking about a big move coming. All right, calm before the storm stuff. Yeah, it is odd, Crypto Capsule Man. It is odd. That's why I liked the U.S. oil chart. Looks a little bit cleaner, right? Alright, it's so loud. My bad, y'all. I'll turn this down. This is a pretty dank song, though. He said dank! Yeah, since, whatever.
Is that a joint?
No. Live from Wrecked City, no name. Welcome from Wrecked City, dude. Wrecked City, dude. Charts are digging a hole to China. Pretty much, dude. My analysis says BZNT is in a downtrend, DJ. Exactly, dude. Oh my god. Bitcoin on the weekly bullish divergence clearly. Well, okay, do we just start making negative histogram wicks? We can look at it, okay, for sure. Next time we got that look on the 8s coming up, and like, my god. 7 minutes or something. Easy as that, James B. Easy as that, right? Alright, made it through chat. Craig White threatened to dump after the dump happened. So I don't understand. Or is he trying to say that he's going to make it dump even more Tasty Toast? I don't understand. So about Greg H. Did I figure out? Anyone figure out what's going on with NSD? I'm sure something did something. Are we talking about NSD? Where? What NSD are you talking about, dude? NSD to Bitcoin? I don't know. I don't know. Show me what exchange is it on? You know, Jackson. I'm not sure, man. We've had very few. You know, man, whatever. We'll go to the weekly for all kid, man. I'm curious. Why not? Yeah, so Arquette, it just began to start building a negative histogram wave. So this could take weeks where we continue selling and we keep making lower or higher levels of negative momentum, right? It can just keep on coming, right? So it's just begun, and it's not even closed, man. It's Wednesday. It's going on Thursday. So we got this whole week to go. This could get larger and larger. That's what she said. And so the next histogram wave could make larger levels and more and more and more, right? It could just keep building. It's unknown. RSI is 38. RSI is at the lowest level we've seen. Well, you know, on this chart with you know, pretty limited historical data, going back to January 2016, it's the lowest ever. But whatever, man. We've seen lower prices or lower levels of RSI than this in the weekly. But here you are, man, right around that 1272, 1414. Look left on the weekly, man. It's even worse. It's even worse, man. Why would we not hit 4,600 on the weekly, man? Just the candle body high close on one of the most significant time scales, right? So, I guess, well, we got plenty of time to for volume to pick up on the weekly, right? But going back to daily, big volume pickup, right? Largest amount of volume we've seen since May. And then before that, largest, that level of volume was since March, right? So huge spike in volume. Negative momentum has just begun to build on the daily, and we're currently sitting at an abysmal 17 on the RSI, extremely oversold. So there is reason to believe we might hold here for a little bit to crap around if we wanted to, but just as quickly could take a dump. All right, let's go to that 4 hour. Here it is, the 4 hour. And still holding the 1272 area, still somehow, some way holding this downsloping support. That's the bottom trend line of our, wedge that we've had plotted for a really long time. And talking about like April 1st is first anchor point, April 1st was the first one, June 13th, and then August 14th. Those were your anchor points, and now you're still somehow holding inside of it and bouncing off of it right now. So not bad. But again, good reason to believe why we're doing that is because just too oversold right now. Okay, still sitting at 13. That's really bad. All right. Awesome. So hope that helps on Bitcoin. Big move down. Big move. Trade NSD on LSD. You won't be disappointed. All right. All in, Matt. All in. I'm getting a PO box soon, so don't send it there. Oh, NSD is the new Bitcoin. DJ, man, is it, man? Is it going to overtake Apple and Bitcoin and Nvidia and literally the US government? Probably. Right, dude? Trading on one exchange, pump and dump. Yeah, there you go, no name, exactly. My God, man. Oh, what happened, Matt? Did we get... no, we won't do fireworks if that's the case. Let me see. Hey, man, thanks for the 100 likes, y'all. Really appreciate that. So instead of fireworks, what we're doing for bearish situations like this, instead of that, we're just doing... There you go, man. There you go. No more fireworks in this market. Okay, man? Okay. Which means maybe more people participating in the US dollar dump than Tether, because maybe a lot less people are in Tether now after the craziness that happened. I mean, dude, you lose. Remember when Tether dropped down to 67 cents and bounced back up? A lot of people probably got out. I think I remember we got a huge influx of money that came into Coinbase after that Tether dump. Okay, people don't want to deal with that crap. They don't want to have to wonder if their safe haven's going to drop to 67 cents. In July it dropped to 50 cents before recovering. People don't want to deal with that. So that just means there's more money on Coinbase that's dumping. That's not really good. That's kind of testament to the bearish sentiment. I like it. The US dollar's never going to drop in half its value and then come back up, right? There you go. Bradford says he thinks it means people not wanting to get or stay in US dollar. Exactly. Well, it just means like a lot less participants in Tether right now. And again, man, like it's cause and effect, man. Don't let that happen to Tether, and people won't leave it like that. They won't. you know, have a mass exodus into, you know, Coinbase. Volume on the US dollar is even higher. Well, it's even high on Bittrex. Almost the same as the Tether. First time he's seen that. Do a TA stream on LSD, Matt? No, it's not Matt, it's Jackson. LSD. Huh, there's no ticker for LSD, dude. Sorry, man. If there was, I would. Think about doing TA of LSD ticker on LSD. How crazy would that be? Thanks, Bitcoin Andy, man. Uh-oh, US dollar tether up a penny. Oh my god, celebration time. MK man, well, that monthly bearish divergence. I guess that's something we should never ignore, right? Pikachu versus Big Bird. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what Big Bird's fighting attributes are. Does anyone know? What's his plus to attack power or something? Shane, it's just true, man. Is that even though on TradingView, Shane, though? I don't know if it'd be under cryptocurrency, right? No, I mean, there's not really anything. Shane, I can't do anything about it, man. I don't. If it's so new. Yeah, no, I've seen it in Coinbase, you know, wallet, right? Yeah, that's gotten wrecked too, man. Really wrecked. Okay. Oh, let's take a look at the S&P 500. Why not? Because MK brought it up. We're talking about the potential inverse head and shoulders here on the S&P 500, but we would have had to stop. Well, it's down here below that gap fill. We did not technically fill the gap. You believe it or not, pinpoint accurately, we did not fill a gap. So could break lower. You're safe as long as we don't fall far below that gap. And really, I don't think you want to be around if we fall below that gap fill. Okay. I'm still dragging y'all. My bad. It's just been a long day. Okay. Long day. And just trying to stick it out for y'all. All right. But this would have been. This is it, man. Like, how perfect is this as a setup for what could be? But again, if the market goes sour, it's only potential. It is not at all a real head and shoulders yet. It's only potential because until you break the neckline to the upside, is it a inverse head and shoulders confirmed, right? So there you go, man. That's it. Yeah, thank y'all so much for the 218 people here. Remember, if you are enjoying this live stream, I know you might hate the price action of Bitcoin and the alts, but be sure to hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you're just enjoying the coverage. All right, that I'm bringing to you right now. All right, thank y'all. It's still in play right now. I still got this in play on the S&P 500, right? And just to zoom out to give you a kind of a look at what's going on with the S&P 500, an uptrend that has been momentous and fantastic. Been in it since March 2nd. Yeah, March 2nd of 2009, coming up on a decade. All right, I've got my Alexia set up to alert me midstream in the coming months, you know, like 5 months from now or whatever, when it does happen, so we can have that celebration of a 10-year long epic bull run. Even with this crap going on now, who's even worried about it, man? Like, I'm just saying, the people that are losing money on the stock market are the people that went long late, right? Like, you've had so many years to get, so many buying opportunities to get in on this. A 10-year long market cycle. Who can complain about that with this stuff happening, right? Who could complain? So impulse up, exhaustion, and let's go to that monthly so you can see it. Oh, so scary. So scary stuff, right? Don't worry about the head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulder stuff. This is for people that have not seen the analysis of the S&P 500 on the monthly time scale. I think it's worth noting and looking at. Okay, so this was the dot-com crash. This was the global financial crash. This is the 10-year long market cycle. That's a bull trend, one of the greatest stock market booms in the history of the stock market. We're living it right now still. Let's take a look at what the oscillators were doing leading up to the crashes. All right, and I'm not saying, first before I even talk about this, I'm not saying we're crashing. I'm not. And I'm not saying we are going to crash. But there are a lot of reasons to believe we could, at some point, based on, you know, averages and how it works. So you had a high on price on the monthly back here, June of 1999. Higher high on price, lower levels of positive momentum, leading up to the top, bearish divergence on the RSI, coinciding variables right here. So right here, leading up to the crash, high on price, higher high on price, lower levels of positive momentum, high on price, higher high on price, lower levels of relative strength. This is the monthly time scale, extremely slow, insignificant crash. Here we are, even crazier up here, more significant, high on price, higher high on price, lower levels of positive momentum, same thing on the RSI, lower levels of relative strength. Extreme levels of bearish divergence up here. That's all I'm going to say. There's definitely things going on. All right. Definitely things going on. And you need to know about it if you're in this chat right now. Very significant stuff. Okay. From a swing low to swing high, from the beginning of your uptrend, to the end, to the top right now, we haven't even hit a 23% retrace. And we know, if we know about common retrace, here's common retrace between the 618 and 382. So between 1539 and 2070 is a common retrace for our S&P 500. All right. So just saying. Tweet. Oh. You'll have to give me a second. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. But who am I kidding? I don't think many people care about the stock market here. Okay. Holy crap. Where is chat? Got like one message per minute. Sure thing. All right. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry about that, yo. All right. Thanks, Adam. We want S coins, DJ says. What's up, Raphael? This is Whip It real good, yeah. What's up, Mr. Majesty? Stacking dinner depends where, how many gains you've had, how long you've been in the market. What's up, Hector? Hector Santos. Yeah, then Chris Beats. Everyone's blaming Charlie Lee. What happened? Hey, Crypto Scooby Man. Wine by the fireplace again. I don't want people think I drink wine. I didn't drink any wine. I ate by the fireplace and passed out, and I'm still like asleep halfway, okay? I'm still like, ugh. Dreams will take it out of you. Viking helmet, Cleveland Browns at the Super Bowl. Well, Viking helmet, definitely not the Falcons. Get wrecked. Who dat, baby? Who dat? It's my bottom price for a Bitcoin and Litecoin. I guess we should go back. People really aren't too concerned about the stock market bearish divergence. That's okay, man. We'll go back to crypto. Bottom price. There is no way to truly know where the bottom is. Okay, all we can do is look left at horizontal line supports. Okay, understand what happens in bear trends. Bear trends, after extreme run-ups like this, you don't have formidable support. This shouldn't hold at all. This shouldn't at all. We might run up just a little bit to retrace like scrubs, give people that don't know anything about bearish consolidation some false hope, and then we tank again. And we should see 5,000 really quick. And I'm telling you, 5,000's a very weak support. 44.23 is not much better. Not much better at all. Okay. At 4,000, not really a good support at all. 3,000, I guess that's decent. All right, I guess. But it's not that great. Better support down here from about a couple years ago, you know, 1,200, 1,100, whatever. I mean, those are better levels of support. I mean, I'm just saying, look, if you gave me this chart and you didn't say it was Bitcoin, you just said, hey, look at this blank chart and do it for me. I'd do it. Same outcome, right? This is weak and we can get wrecked in a bear trend. That's it, man. You've done well. Excellent, dude. You mentioned all the oscillators. I don't know, man. We've got some record buybacks going on from companies while insiders sell at an alarming rate all year. I mean, Zuckerberg did it. Microsoft CEO, he did it. I don't know, man. So many buybacks going on, inflating the EPS on these earning reports, so it makes them look so good. But it just can't last forever, okay? I mean, crashes are part of the market, right? It's part of it. A free market is going to have crashes like it has booms. And 7 to 10 years is really 7 years is our average lifespan, and we're 10 years now, almost 10 years, right? Mr. Majesty, we buy at 1,200. Look, man, again, I'm not here to like hurt people's feelings or make them feel bad and say, oh, Ray hates Bitcoin. I'm just looking at a chart. A chart that I look at any other way, any other thing. If I looked at whatever, man. I don't know. I'm just thinking of trying to do some random ass coin. Rec coin. Request network. All right. Vince man. All right. So the way that calling a bottom, it's you don't want to call a bottom because you're going to most likely be wrong. You want to wait for a trend reversal, Vincent. All right. So if I was to look and see where Bitcoin would find like better support and might turn around, it could very well be 3,000. Okay. And honestly, it looks even better at 1,300. Okay, I think all this here is trash. Trash, consolidation, and chop. Alright, so I don't think any of that's good. So I think we could keep selling off for another 6 months or more if we wanted. Okay? Or I think we could stay in this channel for a long time. Look, we just tried. We just had our chance. All right, guys, we got this, man. We got this. Here we go. Accumulating. We're about to approach that downsloping resistance that we've been unable to break all year. Let's do this, man. Leroy Jenkins. And we failed with a bearish engulfing candle on the daily. Failed. Staying in the channel. That's it. Yeah, for now, King Hong Lee, remember, you were at 5 or 4.8 on the RSI. On the 4-hour time scale. Extremely significant. It's extremely oversold. You rarely see that. We've only seen it a few times in Bitcoin's history where that oversold, okay? It costs around 5,000. To mine 1 Bitcoin, maybe more. What do you mean it costs around 5,000? Well, you need consecutive higher highs, higher lows, right? So like, that's gonna take a long time, man. And you're always gonna be wondering, will this be the top? Will this be the top? Will this be the top? And really, the true bull run, the truest of true bull runs, doesn't really start until above 20,000, right? When you break all-time highs. Okay, but long way away from that. And here you go. More resistance above us than support below us. That's certain. You chop around all year like this, making lower highs, it's going to be very, very tough to break these levels again. Okay. No demand. No demand. Thanks, Nippon Cowboy Man. The Japanese man. Hey, Nippon man, are you Japanese, like of Japanese descent, and you speak Japanese fluently and stuff? Hey, Freeman's Cryptoverse, man, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Jesus, man. Derek, I don't know, man. I just know that isn't it in China on those ASICs that they would shut off mining completely at like $3,000. If Bitcoin was $3,000, they'd shut off mining. Right? It wouldn't be equitable at all. I mean, and they start making adjustments to their power settings around 4,500, 5,000. Isn't that true too, Mr. King Hong Lee? Hey, Jonas, man, thanks for the sub on YouTube, just man. Thank you, dude. So about Sultan. It says Ajarin Bitcoin. Anjing. I don't know what that means, dude. Okay. You only know one language right now? James Glenn, man. It's all good, dude. I was just asking because what does Maru Bazu mean in Japanese? I could just Google it, but it's more fun engaging with chat and asking people questions. Part of the community, right? Fireworks to the moon. John Lauren, man, no, we have explosions going on, okay? So, let's go back to the daily. But it's just really nice, the equidistant channel, right? The equidistant channel that we have drawn is so powerful, and it's going to really be our guiding tool for this downtrend. Depending on how long and how far we fall, we got our channel. We love it. You know why? I don't like this. This was extreme emotionalism, okay? Talking about ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. This was like you were going crazy. It was like a false capitulation, man, where it was like, oh my God, we're gonna go to... We're going to zero, man. Whatever. And you got a big bear trap. All the bears got trapped here. The FOMO shorters wrecked, run up, liquidated. Okay. But since then, we've kind of been normalizing a little bit. You know, you got a candle body close here, a wick here, a wick. That's what we used it for. And then we had this, we used this wick as our bottom anchor point. Why? Because we checked our math. All the beautiful touch points in this channel, inside of it. Okay. So I think it's just playing. It's going to play a great role for us in the coming months or weeks, whatever. Possibly, Vincent. Possibly. All right. Yeah, dude. No doubt. Yeah. For sure, man. Certainly. And hopefully, I was able to clarify some things for you as best I could. Right. They probably need to think many times before powering down those miners. It's only part of the cycle. Matt Carl, you want to elaborate a little bit more on that, man? So Ronke. Oh yeah, you gonna be catching some flounder tomorrow, Stag's Dinner? How early you going, man? I didn't know this was the best time of year to go fishing, right? It's pretty cold out now. Don't they go deeper in the water or something? No, that's in the summertime. When it gets too hot, they'll go deeper, right? Thanks, Pizza Paulo, man. Did y'all hear that? Check out what Pizza Paulo said about ASIC miner value. I guess asicminervalue.com. Hey, man, either way, if it is, Ronke, man, you can short it to zero, man. Good question. We're already kind of cooling off on the 4-hour on the RSI. We're already back up to at least 12, almost 13. We go sideways a little bit longer. Maybe we start upsloping just a little bit. Oh man, we'll be getting into areas like 20, 21, 23. Then we could dump again, man. Easy. No problem. All right. Sure thing, Colonel Chad, man. That's all I could do was that Korean won pair. German brown trout. What? Rocky Mountain oysters, one-man army. I see your brown trout and give you a Rocky Mountain oyster, okay? What's up, Dave Jones, man? How are you doing today, dude? Dude, imagine trying, I know I get it, trying to buy crypto, like just buying it. Imagine investing tens of thousands of dollars into crypto mining equipment. That is one thing I'm glad I never got into. Dude, first off, I didn't really know much about it. I was just like, I just want a nice PC, but I couldn't get a nice PC. Because, yeah. Thanks, miners. Thanks, crypto. I know James going to 12, man. We did it. We're at 12. They won't power down. That will be done with the cost of a mining farm in the tens of millions. They will switch to mining other coins over Bitcoin. King Hong Lee. Am I worried? No, I mean, nothing to be worried about, Dave Jones. Like, you should never be worried about something on a chart, right? It's almost like a video game. But, you know, there's money involved, lots of money. But we just understand that breaking this level was extremely important and significant. The move today is a move that, I'm not going to say we'll live in infamy, like, you know, Pearl Harbor. So I'm just saying, like, it was bad, man. We've been manufacturing support all year, and we broke it convincingly on elevated levels of volume. Highest level of volume we've seen since May. That's not good, man. The reason why it's so bad, and we've been discussing this almost ad nauseum every time we talk about scenarios of breaking the upside downside, there's very little support looking left. Very little. It's all trash. This is crap, man. And now we can float around, break the upside, make a lower high, break down again. But your bear trend continues when we got stonewalled at this downside resistance, right? Got stonewalled and broke down. Somehow holding that wedge. But, dude, I don't have much faith in this wedge. We're not showing any indication to believe that we'll be breaking the upside. Just besides the fact on the daily, we're stupidly oversold at 17 on the RSI. So who cares? We break the upside, retrace 38, 50% of the way from the swing high up here to swing low. It's really not a big deal. That's a common retrace, and that's what you do on your fibs, okay? And then we break down again. Good day, man. Good. I'm glad you're going well. The cold front stirred him up. Your buddy caught 2 of the big ones in Galveston yesterday. Oh, in Texas, man. Limit went from 5 to 2. Oh, wow. Okay, so you'll be up. Sun will be up and stuff by then. Yeah, maybe. Very well could. 3,000. I mean, 3,000 is some support. It's almost as formidable as 4,400 in a way. You know, you do like 2 touch points. You got 2 here, but you know, breaking 5K, man, seems like a very real possibility. Matt, how many? It depends. How deep are you into those beers and Slim Jims? Okay, I think we need to know. Yeah, absolutely, Mo. Is it possible to break down again if the RSA is already low? Yes, absolutely. Okay, don't be fooled. But normally, when you get so low as we are on the 4-hour on Bitcoin, you would pull. Look, you already started pulling back a little bit. You get a little bit higher and then break down again. Okay. See, you're starting to round. You're still making your highest negative histogram wick of this little island, right? It's the highest one right now, so we haven't started rounding out yet. But again, man, consolidation could occur and then we dump, right? Or we could just dump. But again, I think we would we'd get a little bit higher than 12 to 13 on the RSI before dumping. Maybe we get up to 24, maybe up to 30. That'd be awesome to fuel another move down, okay? Yvonne, that's an interesting perspective. It's only going to be speculative, though, right? Yvonne meant no way of knowing. No way. What's up, Elko Alex, man? Yeah, absolutely, Dave Jones, man. Absolutely. Thanks, Crypto Scooby, man. I really appreciate that. I'm highly... I'm very grateful for what you say, Crypto Scooby. I'm saying, you're saying like, if I'm entertaining for the viewers and stuff, I'm currently thinking about, or highly thinking about, implementing the music part, where it has the actual sound or the song, right? I think people would want that. It seems like we just got a lot of demand for wanting to hear just like, hey, what's this song? What's this song, right? Might as well just get that rolling. So, probably gonna start working on that. Okay, that might be the new thing, new development for the channel and show anyway. Hey, Catherine Justice. Well, again, as we've said, just beating dead horse, we had price contraction since June 24th. Okay. We had these higher lows, kept on making higher lows, but then all year we've been making lower highs. We got to the end of price contraction where you just got squeezed in. Always towards the end of price contraction, you're going to be making a big move the upside downside. Very rare for it to not. Okay, so the market did interpret it as price contraction, which is neutral, and so you coil up, tighten up, get ready to pop to the upside or downside, and we went down. Okay. That's it, Catherine. There's no real other reason I know of. Now, probably tomorrow, someone's going to come up with some news that something happened. Oh my God, why can't it just be technical? It doesn't. If there's a global depression, man, crypto's going to get wrecked hard. That's right, everybody can help it, man. Stocked up on tequila. Get it, man. Get that agave, dude. Yeah, it's a debt crisis for sure, Derek, man. Over leveraging across the world. What if the Dow goes to 100,000 day, Jones? I just don't know that's gonna happen. Why? We'll just look at the monthly, okay? Let's go to that monthly, just like we did on the S&P 500. We're gonna take a look here. The Dow Jones went nuts, man. It went absolutely bonkers. Okay, it's like even crazier, crazier than the S&P 500 in a way, because its leg up was so extreme. S&P 500 just been constant, methodical upslope, right? This thing angled up, got a new velocity trend, right? Just more buyers coming in, infrastructure, whatever. This was Trump time. Trump, we're getting inaugurated right around here, okay? Since then, just legged up. All right, so what's going on? What's the same thing going on between the S&P 500 and Dow Jones? Here you go, man. Leading up to the crash, 99, high on price, nice spike of positive momentum. Higher high, lower levels of positive momentum, and that's when it all broke down. Wasn't as bad on the Dow Jones as it was for a tech, right? Man, tech bubble popped. Okay, so also, we were running up. We started the divergence here. Already started the divergence. Kept running. They showed that triple RSI bearish divergence. That was it. That was it. Coinciding variables towards the end. Boom, broke down. Here you go. Leading up to the global financial crisis. High on price. Higher high on price. Highest high on price. Lower levels of positive momentum. Lower levels of relative strength. It's even more extreme here. It's extremely extreme on bearish divergence on the monthly, where you have a high on price, a higher high on price technically, but it could be argued as just a double top. That's fine, but either way, bearish divergence. You get the lower levels of almost inexistent positive momentum on the rally to double top or make a higher high. Same thing on the RSI. Very bad. Okay, that's your monthly time scale. So make of that what you will. It could take months for all this stuff to play out, but just make no mistake. Just saying, man. People want to start talking about calls and stuff on Bitcoin, whatever. Well, just take a look at the monthly on the stock market. Swing low to swing high. Guess what? Swing low to swing high. Your common retrace gonna put you between 14,421 and 19,192. Oh yeah. Areas we could retrace to. Just saying. Yeah, man, that's it, man. Also good, Catherine. You bought some Ethereum today. Hopefully you bought it after the bloodbath, not beforehand. We do think that we might stall for a little bit, but there's reason to believe that the selling is not done yet. But thank you so much for being here, Catherine. Welcome to the community. Ryan, you say that, but here we are looking at the stock market at all-time highs. Areas, anyway. Rectvember. We'll always remember. Exactly. November 14th, man. We should make an emoji ball in honor of today. Blue, yeah, man. The buybacks are massively inflating EPS for earning reports, while insiders are dumping record numbers of shares. Yes, I think it is unsustainable, this type of growth that we're seeing. Oh yeah, we can look at XLM. We were looking at XLM earlier today. Let's do that, man. Man, y'all, I'm like exhausted. Been live for an hour and 38 minutes now. Man, time flies even when you're dead. Oh wait, when you're exhausted. If you don't know, I concluded a 6-hour live stream today, so I'm like kind of worse for the wear. So I do apologize if I'm not so much myself right now. Okay, so thank y'all for being here. Be sure to if you're enjoying the live stream, not the price action, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thank y'all so much. That just helps the channel. It's just you showing thanks for being here and just doing these charts. Okay, so I think we're in an uptrend. Yeah, big time uptrend. Look what we had going though. Don't think I'm saying this is a descending triangle. We just had a down sloping resistance. We broke out, broke back down, and then broke out again, and then pivoted off that trend line that was once a resistance, used it as support, and then ran. And we hit that heart line and broke down. From the swing low to swing high, we retraced about 50% of the way before rallying. But with us rallying, we're only hitting these MAs, the 20 and the 50, and we're not making higher highs. We could very well break down to low prices if we wanted to. And you're fine until you break below 3604 to 3689 sats. This upswing trend line, that's your support. All right, so in an uptrend for now. Sweet, man. Very cool. So there you go, Crypto Scooby Man. Oh yeah, Jay Jones, you got that ticker, man? Oh nice, Catherine. 169. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Unfortunately, Catherine, it's very scary looking stuff on Ethereum for the longer term. Based on looking left, Ethereum looks even scarier and worse on lack of support. Like Bitcoin has a little bit, but Ethereum almost like straight up, and it's not good for the long term anyway. So Mike Tran. Yeah, I remember you, dude. I thought you've been here before in this actual stream, man. Freeman's Cryptoverse, man. I think you would wait for some pattern development, just get some sort of a bear flag, and then maybe break down again to 5,000. Okay. Or I mean, in the bear flag, I mean, it seems like we're going kind of sideways, which I think we're just resetting our RSI so we can break down again. That's all I think we're doing right now. Thanks, Blue. Right back at you, man. Thank you, Mr. Majesty, and M. Lily. Thank you. Thank y'all. I don't know why y'all think of me, man. Man, woman, and child. No, Ellis, exchange the C with an H, and I am. I'm an alien. Yeah, Mr. Dinosaur, I'm an alien, and you're a dinosaur. So we kind of have a lot in common, dude. Because we're both weird, right? Inverse alien, Will Smith, Independence Day. Jesus, man, that's it. That's it. MHK, Dave. Yeah, man. Here's your Mohawk Industries, the builders, as you would say. Absolutely devastated. And an uptrend that lasted all the way to December 2017. It was beautiful, was it not? for the weekly real quick. Jeez. 09, March of 09, everything turned around. We just had to probably like this, right? It's not bad, man. Okay, had our uptrend. Pinpoint here. Hold on. I think they had like a false breakout or something. Oh, there we go. That's perfect, right? You want 1 and 2, and then 3, and then false breakout, and then 1 and 2 on the bottom. And once we dump it, it's like, sorry, new trend, and you're getting devastated. Now let's fib it. Let's see it. Swing low, swing high. The lowest low, March of 2009 to the highest high in December of 2017. Hey man, hitting the 618, your common retrace zone for anything. Could be between the 618 and 382. At it right now. We are showing some bullish divergence on the weekly. Just a little, and it's actually really more so like class C bullish divergence, stagnation and momentum. So weekly's not really helping on our oscillators, but we do know we are at a 618 fib retrace. Probably all-time lows. Yep, all-time lows on the RSI on the weekly. 14. We got as low as 14 on the weekly, man. Dude, you know rare like how hard it is to do that? You have to get devastated. I mean, like 2006, we made 20, right? So we had one more move to the upside before the crash, right? I mean, this is disgusting. This is worse than the global financial crisis on Mohawk Industries, right? This dump right here, much worse. Oh crap, man! I mean, it's just crazy, dude. Look at the daily. My eyes are killing me. I got like 10 of my contacts all soon. Holy crap, man! I'm dying. See, it's like you could have had that going on, but you gapped down, man. My God. I don't think you're going to have any scenario where you stay inside your channel, man. Right? Either way you anchor it, you're out. You are out. Okay? In other case, I think I might get more touch points the other way. See this any way you anchor it, just ridiculous, man. Yeah, heart line touches, heart line, heart line. All right, so it doesn't matter. You're in a downtrend. They both are very similar. Sometimes you get it like that on your channels. Dude, you fell out, man. So you fell out. You got some bullish divergence, whatever, man. Sure. On the daily, not on the RSI. All-time lows again. Yep, all-time lows on the daily and the weekly. You hit 12. Great, 12 on Mohawk. It's pretty serious stuff. Dave Jones, man. Serious moves down. Could we do vet, man? Yeah, sure did. So I'm just gonna get through some more chat. All right, let me calm down for a second. What is it, Logo Dinosaur? Is that a joke? Or is that, you know the actual answer? Oh, wait, I know it's a chicken, right? It's a chicken. Let me know, Logo Dinosaur. You notice I didn't do anything. I didn't look at that. I didn't research. Does my memory betray me? No, as everyone knows it. Never mind. It's just not fun sometimes when I'm behind on chat. Okay. Thanks, African Bitcoin man. Really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, it's not a good sign, Dave Jones, at all. Go check out mid-trade coin. I mean, it doesn't really move, man. No one really buys or sells it. No, I think what I'm gonna do now, though, y'all, I'm tired. Okay, so it's just been a long day. All right, I've streamed for close to 8 hours now. So 6-hour marathon stream and then an hour and 50 minutes here. All right, so thanks so much for all the new subs, contributions, love and support from everyone. Appreciate y'all so much. I'm just tired. All right, so I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks again, everybody. I love y'all. Till next time, respect the T. Hey.